We back. If y'all was on my last video last night, my phone died on me. So I'm gonna do a part 2 on that soon. Other than that, peace, man, to all y'all, man. Peace to all the gods, all the goddesses, all the high vibrational human beings. Peace to all descendants living this experience. Because that's all it is, y'all. It's just the experience. Living in this illusion. But the purpose of this video, this speech, this lecture, whatever you want to call it, downloads. 2023, you gotta watch what you eat, man. And I mean it like, watch what you eat, family. A lot of stuff we've been eating been messing us up. But this is the year that you really want to watch what you eat. It's really imperative that y'all understand it. Before we get started, I gotta get myself right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Battle Royale, Leaf Gang. I used to be paper plane. Oh yeah, another thing before we roll into this motherfucking download. Go ahead, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to hear more downloads, more info on this matrix, this construct, hit the subscribe button. And you know what I'm saying? Comment what I need to talk about next or what y'all want to hear. Anything I tell y'all, I done went in with self-researched it, or I'm gonna apply it to myself. You know what I'm saying? Any and everything. But before we talk about why you need to control what you eat, we need to understand why they're attacking the foods. And it's pretty much self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't do what they call drugs. Everybody eat though, right? So that makes sense. If you ain't stopped eating meat already, I advise you to leave it alone. Not only due to the fact that they tampering with the meat, but nature is going to take a toll for herself as well. You know what I'm saying? As we rise, this planet rise. And if you vibing low, eating that low vibrational food, then you ain't gonna make it through this shift. Cause I gotta get y'all to understand, anciently, we never ate meat. We was forced to eat meat. Just like when you whoop your kid, tell him he gotta go to school, do his homework, It's the same shit they did to us. Understand it. Let that marinate on the soul. Family. You was forced to eat meat. You was forced to believe in the things that you grew up believing. Most of us anyway. Understand that the drugs and chemicals that they putting in the food is altering your DNA or your DEA. I got this old saying I've been saying, well, not an old saying, but you eat like an animal, you gonna think like one. So until you change your habits or your eating ways, then your thinking is just gonna be the same. And we just chopping it up right now where I get right, you know. Shout out to Candace. She always gets me right. You know what I'm saying? Always, y'all. Gotta send one up for Candace, you know what I'm saying? For playing her role. And since we talking about drugs, if you somebody that don't smoke, drink, you know, pop pills, XYZ, I don't want to hear you bashing the next motherfucker who do. Because if you out here eating half of this poisonous ass food, shit, you on drugs too. You feel me? Your ass is on drugs too. And weed is not a drug, or marijuana, cannabis, whatever y'all want to call it. It's not a drug. How can something that's grown from Mother Kai or the earth be a drug? I don't get it. I mean, I know they spray chemicals on the plant, but that still doesn't make it a drug. Because y'all got to realize anything that's really for you, that make it illegal. Now, I ain't knocking people who drink. No, I'm not here to do that. But I know when I was drinking, it never did nothing spiritual for me. Because if y'all know the real role of cannabis and what it was brought here for, then y'all will have a whole different perspective on it. Now, it is a problem when we abuse it. I say that. But it's not a drug. It was simply used to help further open the human being race pineal gland. So, for all you motherfuckers out here saying weed is a drug and XYZ, it's bullshit. That chicken that you call yourself eating is a drug. That steak that you having with your salad and your stuffed potatoes, them your drugs right there. Them favorite bags of chips, I'm speaking for myself on this one. Them favorite bags of chips that you like, them your drugs right there. We all on drugs in some form or way in fashion. But let's not call cannabis a drug. I just don't like that. That don't sit right with me. She is a, a plant, intelligent life force herself. Now we do abuse her, but she is not a drug. She is not a drug. Yeah, but anyway, man, like I said, man, 2023, you gotta watch what you eat. The Simpsons, they ain't predict shit. They already knew this shit was coming. A lot of us grow up saying, man, they put it right in our face. Hey, they put it right in our face, and then you got people coming here like me telling you information like this, putting it right in your face. Some people just deliberately ignore the shit, which is cool too. Cause when the shit fall down, hey fam, you already had people down here telling you, warning you about this shit, fam. Cause some people are gonna be lost and, you know, should I say scared? Cause this shit definitely not for the weak. Some people just really don't understand this shit. It's not meant for them to. And if you one of the ones who can feel where I'm coming from already, then just know you one of the ones. But like I say, man, it ain't for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. Trying to get this thing rolled up before we get started. I'm just talking my shit right now. Trying to get acquainted. You dig? I ain't really fucking with this wood, but it's gonna do the job. Do its job. I'm gonna start bringing a laptop with me because I know y'all be needing some proof on certain shit. That's just how we is. So I get that. But everything you ain't gonna find on the internet, everything you ain't gonna find in no books. So if you ain't started meditating and stuff like that, I suggest you start. Cause this right here ain't gonna always be here. This internet, this portal that we, you know what I'm saying, looking at, it's not gonna always be here. Cause y'all gotta know, anything vibing low will be eradicated. So that means this technology that we using too, this low vibrational ass shit, it will be eradicated as well. So get the info, get the message. Y'all ain't gotta listen to me. Shit, y'all ain't gotta listen to the next motherfucker. Just go in with self. But just know, this shit ain't gonna be here long, y'all. It's not. The motherfucking bud wanna hide and shit. I'm gonna let him be though. Let her be. And yeah, I'm sitting in the car because I'm finna hotbox this motherfucker. This is this is where I feel connected, where I can get my downloads out. But let's talk about it. like I've been saying, man, y'all gotta watch what y'all eat. They just came out with this new series this year, beginning of this year or that year. Show called The Last of Us, man. It's a real good series. Y'all know they had a video game on it at first, and then they came out with the series. But it's a real good series, man. Y'all go check it out. But I ain't finna sit here and spoil it for y'all for the ones who ain't watched it. But later on, I will do a little decoding on it, give y'all a video on it, or where I'm coming from. But it was a scene on there. I think it was like the second episode, and the main character of the series, the white guy, Caucasian guy, he was like, well, the little girl had asked him how did the virus start, you know what I'm saying, before the whole apocalypse. And he basically had told her that the virus had spread it through, flour and sugar in a factory. And early on in the show, I think it was like the first episode, it was some professor from a university, and she was basically saying that the virus that's going on, the virus that's going on was actually a good, how can I explain it? The virus, can't get it out. It's all right. My thoughts getting tired, y'all. But it's all right. Here come Candace, you know. All right. But basically, the professor on there, she was saying that the sugar factory, and the wheat factory, flour factory, was a good host for the virus. Now, I can't give you the scientific facts on why right now, you know what I'm saying, because my thoughts scattered right now. But the main thing is they put it in our face for a reason. And it's many other downloads in there. Like, I had to, go back and watch it a little bit so I can decode it for y'all. But there's many, many other downloads in there that they put in our face that y'all need to go tune in and see. But the main thing is that started the whole virus was the food that people was eating. Not only just meat, you know what I'm saying, y'all? On there, it wasn't because of the meat, mostly. It was because of sugar, flour. Now, I ain't racist when I say this, but damn near anything white that you eat is shit bad for you. White bread, white sugar, et cetera, et cetera. But I said that to say this: watch what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Reflections. All my people who out there are already on their diet. All my people who are already out there and left the meat alone. It go further than that, y'all. We got to go a little deeper, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know a lot of us waking up. They know a lot of us remembering who we are. They know a lot of us not eating meat no more, leaving it alone, you know what I'm saying, growing our own foods. But a lot of us still, miss off and dibble and dab with their snacks and certain things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm speaking for self, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta watch what we eat out. Flour, sugar, leave it alone. Anything white, leave it alone. If you can stick to 3 things, do it. Fruits, vegetables, water. H3O to be exact. And if you got some regular water, don't be fucking with that tap water. and get you some nice, you know what I'm saying, spring water, purified water, bottles of water and stuff like that. Cause shit, I'm here to tell you, even that water that's coming out your faucet, that's a drug. This is not a drug. I don't want you to believe nothing I'm telling y'all. You can go in with self, ask yourself, you know. But there will be a shift going on through this food, altering people's DNA and DEA. That's something y'all gotta know, like that's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? So it's imperative that y'all understand y'all gotta watch what y'all eat. It's only, it only makes sense that they're coming out with so many apocalypse movies. And they all got their own different scenarios, but they pretty much showing you what they doing behind the scenes. Like y'all gotta know everything that's fake is really real. And what they try to make seem real is really fake. So that's why I wish y'all the deepest insight, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta have insight to see through this illusion. Keep going in with self. Open up that third eye energy. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all a little cannons, you know what I'm saying? Little, you know, help up in that third eye. Cause this plant was actually brought here to help open the pineal gland. Bad, y'all, no notification. But that's why when most people smoke the plant, or however they consume it, the mind open up, you know, you start seeing things for what it really is, you know. Because this is an intelligent life force. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell y'all, get on your fruits, get on your vegetables. If you can, start growing your own food. Because the bullshit fruits and vegetables that they're selling us in the stores ain't even, you know, all that healthy. Because, bro, I just bought a pack of bananas. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even touched them yet. But they was sitting on the counter for like 2 days, bro. And them bitches already going black. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? When I was young, bro, when I was young, bananas could be on the counter for like a week or two. Bro, bro, you can't tell me. Y'all go buy a pack of bananas right now, man. I guarantee you, in the next day or two, the motherfuckers going bad. Bro, I got grapes in the refrigerator. Luckily, I got to eat some of them, bro. But I ain't even had them that long, bro. And them motherfuckers starting to get wrinkled and shit. Motherfuckers growing holes in them like real deal parasites in this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit ain't just, man, I ain't just talking. Ain't shit safe. And the best way to go is if you grow your own shit. Like that's what I'm about to get on. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to grow my own shit. Why the fuck is I'm even paying for shit that I can grow anyway? You know what I'm saying? But I'ma just say this though. It's gonna be hard for some. Like it's gonna be real hard for some. Especially if you can't see through the illusion. It's gonna be real hard for you. Cause some people just don't see it like we literally like I said, we literally paying for everything that was already here and that we can get on our own. We pay for food that we can already grow. Now, all these bullshit snacks and shit, like, we don't need that shit, y'all. Like I say, you only need fruits and vegetables. Once upon a time, we wasn't even eating at all. But, yeah, we pay for everything. That make us pay for our food. We can grow that on our own. That make us pay for shelter. We can all build our own shit. That make you pay for electricity when that shit comes straight from the ground. Y'all not hearing me, fam. Everything that you paying for, you can pretty much do it on your own. Food. We really don't need clothing, you know what I'm saying? But they came with this fake ass winter, so we need our clothes and shit. But we can make our own clothes too. People doing that right now. So many black business and human beings starting their own businesses and shit like that. Like, bro, we always doing it. We already been doing it. But I'm just pointing out certain factors, certain key points. Like, we can grow our own food. we don't need to go on their stores. Why we gotta grow in a grocery store to buy something that just comes naturally from the earth on Mother Kai? I don't even like saying earth. You can get electricity from the ground. We already know water is everywhere. We got seas everywhere. You know what I'm saying? A lot of main streets and highways that you driving over used to be our ancient rivers and stuff like that. So water is everywhere. But it don't matter though. Cause the planet is restoring herself. So we, you know what I'm saying, we coming back to that time. So it's really imperative that y'all get on this type of wave and learn how to do this stuff, like learning how to grow your own food, learning how to, get electricity. It's imperative that y'all get more sunlight. And that just rolls into what I was talking about, this pole shift that's going on, because y'all gotta know it's going two ways. It's always duality in everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, first off, the planet is waking up. The planet is restoring herself. So as this planet shifts, she's going to knock this virus off of her. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like when you got a cold. One day it might be a head cold, the next day you might get the sniffles. So it's the same thing with the planet. As she rises, she got to get this cold up off of her. So it might be cold in places that is not usually cold in. It might be hot in places that is not usually hot in. Y'all hear me? Reflections. So that's one side of the pole shift. Then, like I said, it's duality in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the other side, these elites, these high vibrational, not high vibrational, but these low vibrational elites that's controlling everything. They're causing this pole shift too, or what we're gonna call it. We're just gonna call it their wintertime or their sub-zero technology. Like, y'all gotta realize, as we wake up, we make this planet get hot. So they gotta keep making it cold. Cause what cold do to you? It keeps you in the house. makes you not want to get out, move around, not want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about what the cold do to you. Cause I know when it's cold outside for me, bro, you ain't gonna catch me moving around like that outside. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something I got a real deal do or something, you know what I'm saying? But when it's cold outside, bro, nobody want to do nothing, bro. A lot of shit die when it's cold. You can look at nature. Go outside, trees die, birds hibernate. The bird, one of the biggest things in the woods or the jungle. And his big ass, he got to get out the cold. So, like I say, the planet is alive. So, as she rises, she's going to make the planet get hot herself. We give life to the sun. As we rise, the sun receives more energy, which is going to make it hot around this motherfucker. Because y'all got to know, it's going to get way hotter than it's getting right now. So they got to try to keep it cold as long as they can. You know what I'm saying? Energy rises. As energy rises, it get hot. Like, even before I was on my journey, I remember this in school. They told us, like, this is just basic science. Heat rises, you know what I'm saying? When you put a pot of water on the stove and you boil it, what does steam do? The steam, you know, the heat, it rises. So that's why I say, as we rise, this planet rises. It's gonna get hotter. So it all ties into each other. Like, if you ain't eating right, while this planet is getting hot and restoring herself, you're not gonna make it through this shit, fam. Them parasites that's in you, unless you detox your body, you know what I'm saying? You can always detox. I ain't knocking nobody who, you know, if you still doing it right now, you still got a chance. Like, detox, fast, stop eating, you know, for 3 days. Like, stop feeding the temple, you know what I'm saying, for 3 days, and, you know, you can get a lot of them parasites up out of you. But, like, if you just still doing it while this planet rising, a lot of that shit gonna boil within inside you, and, you know what I'm saying, out to your DEA or DNA, depending on who you are. So the pole shift, what you eating, it all ties into each other. It's all nature, you know what I'm saying? So all this is important keys right now. Watch what you eat. As far as the pole shift, like when the sun out, go get you some sunlight. When it's feeling good, get out there, take your shoes off, go on ground, sun gaze, meditate. You ain't even really gotta meditate. Just get out in the sun. Like, for real. Cause truth be told, the sun is your real food. Y'all don't hear me. The sun is literally all you need, fam. And I'm gonna tell you why a lot of y'all feel like the way y'all feel when y'all get in the sun. Most of us, we get in the sun and be like, damn, it's hot, woo, woo, woo. But in reality, all the sun doing is taking all them chemicals out of you. You know what I'm saying? Your body is going through a detox itself once you in the sun. You know what I'm saying? When you feel the sun, chromas chromosphere, the little bright part around the sun, when you feeling that energy from the sun, and you feel that what they call that hotness, it's just eliminating all the parasites out of you, all the toxins in your body, all the bad foods and stuff that you've been in. That's what the sun doing. So let's just say you a person who eats healthy, drink your water, fruits, vegetables, and shit like that. A person who get out in the sun gaze, like the sun, that shit'll feel good as hell to you. Like it wouldn't even phase you. Like you wouldn't even down there sweat. Most people sweat because the shit they eat. But if you eating right and you eating healthy, you ain't gotta worry about that. Like the sun won't even phase you. Cause you gotta understand, like, it's about to get hotter, way fucking hotter than it is right now. Like if your ass can't take this shit now, it's a wrap. It's a motherfucking wrap. Cause this just one sun. The second sun already here, but y'all ain't seeing it like that right now. You know what I'm saying? I got these fake ass clouds. They spraying all these chemtrails in the air right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit we can't even see. But if you tapped in, you can see. So I ain't knocking nobody that's tapped in. But like I said, if you out here talking about it's hot right now, when on the days that it is hot, depending on where you are, man, look. Y'all better get right with nature, man. Get right with nature. Real talk, because nature is going to take a toll herself. Family. And all my ones, this woke, you know what I'm saying? And, out here spreading the message as well. We already know this shit. Like, when this shit fall down, like, we ain't even gonna have to put in as much as work as we think we is, because the planet, she's gonna do a job herself too. She got a job to do herself. And then she wake up, like, anything that ain't on her frequency will be eradicated. So y'all, it's a lot of forces working right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's real important that y'all get in tune with nature. Vibration. You are everything in the sun is inside you. The photon energy, the chromosphere, the neutrino energy, or the neuro energy. It's all you. Plants, trees. You are nature. The ether, it grows up to the nature. Mine's just is locked. These locks, how they get. But naturally, our hair grows up to the cosmos. We are nature, so it's imperative that you get in tune with nature, because nature is going to take a toll on anybody that ain't on her level, and this applies for self as well. Because I just wanna say this: it don't matter if you is eating right, because there's some people out here been vegan, not eating meat, but that don't mean they consciously right. That don't mean that they on their right vibration. And what I mean by that, are they on a heart chakra, vibration, frequency? Are they operating on a love frequency? Because before you can love anything on the outside, you gotta love within. You gotta love self. You know, that's first. And once you love self, then you will treat self better. Like, you'll eat right, think right, do right. Everybody know right from wrong. Like, you can feel it. It's all within us. So, yeah, it don't matter if you eating right. But it's important, though, compared to the shit that they got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's important. Hey, babe, if y'all fucking with it, hit that like button. Share this live, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a duality in that. Like, even if you are eating right, you got to be on that right frequency too. And it's an ongoing process. Like, y'all, it's every day is a learning process, especially with this journey, or what they call the spiritual journey. Like, you just learning it with self. You learning self, relearning self, healing from all your traumas. You know what I'm saying? And that plays a role in raising your frequency. Some people won't. Some people will be stuck in the box. Some people, they think this is the life, as far as the illusion that we living in. And that's fine too. Don't try to force nothing on nobody. Everybody got their own journey out here. As long as you stand on your path, making sure you straight. You do that, people around you, they want to listen. You share what you know, but don't try to force it on nobody, y'all. Just make sure you doing right. Cause like I say, they ain't playing no games. They been not playing no games. Hold on right quick. Yeah, they gonna make this shit look like peaches and creams. But it's many others out here, being to spread the messages, man. Peace to all the gods, man. You know what I'm saying? And goddesses who are here spreading these esoteric messages, these divine messages, these downloads, whatever you want to call them. Call them conspiracies, whatever. But like divine insight would say, man, let he who has eyes see clearly and free him. And he will be free. He's just on a mission right now, man. So before I end this live, I'm gonna just end it with that. Man, eat right, y'all. Grow your own food if you can. Fast if you can. Get right with nature. The pole shift is it's been happening. Global warming is here. You understand why it's even cold right now. You understand the energy rises. And still we rise. Peace. Ashe.